Hello friends! So this is my first video post. You're used to just seeing me type everything out. So this is me in real life. This is what I look like. I've been trying to do a post a week since I started up Newlywed, but I kind of dropped the ball there for a couple weeks. What I would like to start doing is to do 2 posts a week, because I'd like to start a new segment on the website, and that is for fitness. Because yesterday I started Jillian Michaels 30-Day Shred, and it was really hard to do it today because I was extremely sore. So today was my second day, and I was really inspired to do it because since I've got married and come to Canada, it was about a year and a half ago that I came here, I've gained about 20 pounds. And I have noticed that I do not have the energy that I used to have. I'm not as get up and go as I used to be. I've gotten really lazy. I don't exercise like I did. And it's really important to me to get that energy back and to feel better about myself, because I've been self-conscious about my body almost my whole life. My weight has been up and down. It's peaked pretty dramatically up and down over the last 5 or 6 years. Even before that, I mean, it was up and down through high school, and it jumped up really high in college and then came down, and now it's up again. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make sure that I'm healthy all the time. I want to keep a level of fitness that makes me feel good. There's a lot of health problems because of weight that has run in my family, and I don't want that to happen to me. I want to be proactive about my life, and I want to take it into my own hands. A big inspiration for me about that too is my dad. My dad got gastric bypass surgery a few years ago, and I was scared to death before he got it. It's come such a long way though, and he had to go through a lot. He did a lot of dieting on his own. He got active on his own. He lost some weight before he had the surgery, and even after the surgery he had to deal with a pretty long recovery time. He had to give up so much stuff. He had to give up his favorite foods. He had to make sure that he was exercising more. I mean, he was on it, and that's a level of commitment and motivation and determination that I really look up to, and I hope that he knows how much I look up to him for what he's done for himself and how he's taken charge of his life, because he added years to his life. He saved his own life. And you can make the biggest difference in your own life by being proactive about it. And I want to follow that example. I want to make that a part of my life. So another thing is that posting here and keeping up with my fitness updates, it kind of holds me accountable for it too, because if I'm checking in and I know that people are following me, that's a way for me to be held accountable. And if anybody wants to join me, if you want to message me, you're more than welcome to, because the buddy system works. I know it does. If you hold each other accountable and you have a support group, it's an amazing way to get things done when people come together for things. So another way that this relates to what I'm doing here on the website is that you don't have to pay, so much money a month or for a year for a gym membership. You can get fit just on your own with your own body weight, and there are so many resources that you can turn to that aren't super expensive and that don't cost money at all. You can make your own weights. What I've been doing, we don't have any free weights here, but I have an exercise band, have a resistance band that I got when we got our Wii Fit, and I don't really use the Wii Fit anymore because our Wii's not hooked up, but I do use this a lot, and it can kind of be modified to take the place of free weights if you want, if you don't have them. Another thing that I use is a water bottle, and you can just fill it up with water. It's like a 1 pound, 2 pound weight. And it adds up when you're doing a lot of repetitions and you think, oh, a water bottle is not that heavy, but a water bottle gets heavy after you do a lot of repetitions with it. You can also fill it up with sand. You can fill it up with the decorative stones that are small so they fit in there. That can add some weight. If you can get half-gallon jugs, you can fill those up. If you get gallon jugs, you can fill those up. I know my brother, before he got his free weight set, when he was in wrestling, to make do till he got his new weights. He had gallon jugs that they filled with water, and he would do his bicep curls and stuff, and he would use the gallon jugs. And that's a good workout because they get really heavy. Another good resource that you can use is YouTube. That's what I'm using right now. On the Lionsgate Be Fit channel is where you can see all of the Jillian Michaels stuff. You can find the 30-day shred. The level 1 is what I'm starting with right now. I'm probably going to try and do maybe like 2 weeks of the level 1 and then go up to the level 2. I might do less than that. It depends on, how I feel and how my body's reacting, how sore I am. Once it starts to get like pretty easy, then I can up it to the next level. So that is what I have been up to and what my plans are for the future. I'd like to start doing a couple different sections and rotate through them, because I have a thing of recipes that I'd like to get started. I have a craft section. Christmas is coming up, so I'm going to start doing a lot of my Christmas decoration stuff. Thankfully, I started collecting my decorations last year around Christmas, so I have all of that already saved up, so I can pull all those out. I can show you how I did some of the things that I decorated last year, and then I'm going to do some new decorations for this year. I'm going to make a new wreath, so I can show you guys how I'm going to do my Christmas wreath. It's going to be even bigger and better than the fall wreath that I did. I like to do a new flower arrangement. I like to have a flower arrangement on the fireplace for each season. So I'll show you guys how I did that. And then I have a couple ideas for crafts that I'm going to pump out and get those up on the website here within the next couple weeks. So those are things that we can look forward to coming up, and I will see you guys next time I do a post, whether it be a video post or another written post. I'm not sure how many video posts I'm really going to do because it's a lot of hassle editing video, and I don't like looking at myself for that long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.